Okay, I'm going to answer this one from my bed because I didn't listen to my authority last night and now I have food poisoning. Anyway, the comment is I just wish I knew the system I'm supposed to master and share my guidance on. And so I'm going to give you a few clues. So I'm going to give you a few clues using my chart. So I always start by looking at the personality sun gate. This is said to hold like 70% of your gifts because it's on the personality side. It's something that you know you're good at, but also it's a place where you really shine, and will be able to give that gift to others. And what we don't realize is a lot of times it's the hardest thing for us to do too. It's like a straight up challenge, because that's where our greatest growth lies. So my personality sun gate is in gate 13, which is the gate of the listener, okay? And this was not something I was good at for the majority of my life. But after some massive transits and some massive traumas, I took a coaching certification, and man, did that turn me up. Okay, to be able to have the exact skills and tools, to listen to people deeply and to reflect what they're saying back to them without giving them any advice was completely life changing. And my clients can see that in me, right? It's just a natural gift that I didn't know that I had that needed a little bit of refinement. My stomach is making such weird noises. Okay, so secondly, I looked at my North Node, and North Node is really going to kick in around the age of 39 or 40. So if you're not in that age group, don't put a lot of pressure on it. But if you're coming up close to there, or if you've passed it, then it's something really helpful to know, because this is where your soul expands. Okay, this is where you let go of your past karma, you let go of the things that you've done too many times, and you expand into something that's brand new for you. And again, something that's brand new can be really, really challenging, but it can also be very, very exciting and serendipitous and fun. And my North Node is in gate 35. My lifetime, I've had to deal with a lot of unexpected changes. And it was challenging for me to like always be reorienting myself. But because I have that experience, I'm able to help others navigate change through coaching, putting the 35 and the 13 together. And then I go ahead and look at the Mercury Gate. So, like, what the heck are you always talking about? It shocks me and it shocks others that, like, what's in our Mercury Gate, we talk about whether we're on social media, like, whether we're working, whether we're with friends, whether we're with family, like, it's just what expresses through us naturally. But if you learn to focus on that and channel that into a specific direction, then it can be helpful for you as a projector specifically to know, what you speak about when you are marketing your guidance, for example. And my Mercury is in gate 61. Surprise, surprise. This is the gate of mystery. So it is very aligned for me to talk about things that are mystical, mysterious, esoteric, this ancient wisdom, this hidden knowledge, those types of things. Okay. So you put those together, and it would make sense, for me to be a human design coach that helps people make this shift or change in their life using this system of human design, because that's what I talk about on social media. When I'm actually in a coaching call, it's a lot more listening than talking. I'm the gate of the listener. But in order to tell people what I'm about and to talk about what I naturally talk about, human design was the system that kind of found me. And lastly, if you want to amplify this even further, you can look at the design side. The design side is your unconscious, it's your ancestry, it's your DNA, it's also natural gifts that you have, but a lot of times it's gifts that other people see in you better than you see in yourself. So it wouldn't be your first inclination to go for that, right? Because you're like, no, I don't really resonate with that. That's not me. But it does live through you as well. And so my design sun gate is gate 1. And this is a very like creative gate, right? To be able to, for me personally, to be able to add an element of art or design to what I do, amplifies my shininess, if you will. So my design North Node and personality North Node are the same gate. Okay, so that's just amplified, but same theme, different line, but same theme in general. And then my Mercury on the design side is being able to share my unique opinions and insights. It's being able to give people breakthroughs. I don't know that I'm doing it, right? I don't know that you're getting a breakthrough when you watch me on social media, especially if you don't engage or comment. And I'm not like mad about it, right? I'm just saying like this is something that happens without my knowledge, right? Unconscious. But when I do share the things that I just see differently, because it's Mercury, right? When I speak about it, it naturally gives people breakthroughs and insights that they didn't have before. And so, again, this is another amplification of what I'm supposed to guide. So, if you made it this far, let me know in the comments like how this landed for you. What are your gates? And if you want to know more about actually using the gates in your chart. And I just finished my playlist on gates. So all 64 gates should be there in that playlist for you to get a little bit more info on the gates in your chart. And you can pull your chart for free using the link in my bio at any time.